The collapse on Wall Street continued today after President Trump's tariffs announcement. Not even a better than expected job report was enough to help stocks today. At the close, the Dow plummeted another 2,231 points. NASDAQ fell by almost 1,962, and the S&P was off 322. And today's stock market plunge was profound, and world markets are also being affected.
Now, President Trump has announced he is, quote, open to negotiations when it comes to tariffs.
Fox's Mike Emanuel with more.
Stock prices once again tumbling before a blanket 10% tariff goes into effect across dozens of countries on Saturday. Now, the Federal Reserve Chairman warns the policy will likely lead to higher inflation and slower growth.
Our obligation is to keep longer-term inflation expectations well anchored and to make certain that a one-time increase in the price level does not become an ongoing inflation problem.
But President Trump is not backing down, saying more tariffs are coming on pharmaceuticals and semiconductor chips.
And we'll be announcing that sometime in the near future, not too distant future.
That's likely to have a big impact on China, which announced a 34% tariff on the U.S. While China is retaliating, other countries are reaching out and negotiating.
We're going to get more American manufacturing jobs and rebuild this country instead of building more jobs in Vietnam or China or other places.
Meanwhile, there's a bipartisan effort to rein in President Trump's tariffs. Senate Democrats say they will push legislation later this month that could potentially undo them.
We could be going into the greatest trade war in history. We all know that the Great Depression was caused by a trade war like this.
In a sign of the evolving market, Nintendo announced plans Friday to delay pre-orders of its Switch 2 game console due to the potential impact of tariffs. In Washington, Mike Emanuel, Fox News.